Tonight, one woman is dead, nearly 24 more injured, including 9 children. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kelly Jackson.
And I'm Mike Bush. Kansas City police tell us they have 3 people in custody. 5 on your side's Laura Barczewski has been following this story all day and joins us now with new information. Laura.
Mike and Kelly, we are learning more about the woman who was killed. She was a local DJ and a mother of 2. Several of the other victims are still in critical condition tonight. It was supposed to be a day of celebration as the Chiefs brought home the Super Bowl Lombardi Trophy for the 4th time.
But you know who came through in the end, that's the Kansas City Chiefs.
But just as the parade and rally were wrapping up, gunshots rang out on the west side of Union Station, sending people running for their lives. A Central Illinois man named Branton Beard was there with his friends in the middle of the chaos.
Me and my friends had actually planned on standing where the shots had taken place before we ended up on the hill, so it was just a major God moment that he was watching and helped us out of that situation, and we were thankful for that.
Nearly 24 people were sent to the hospital with gunshot wounds. A woman identified as Lisa Lopez Galvin by KKFI, the radio station where she worked as a DJ, died in surgery after being shot in the stomach. Kansas City Police Chief Stacey Graves says more than 800 law enforcement officers were there to protect people before, during, and after the parade and jumped into action immediately, taking 3 people into custody.
This tragedy occurred even in the presence of uniformed law enforcement officers who again ran towards them and took them into custody. To the people who were injured in this tragedy, our hearts go out to you and your families.
Even fans jumped into action. You can see in this video several people tackle someone in the crowd. Paul Contreras says he was one of those fans and actually stopped a person carrying a gun.
When I hit him from behind, I either jarred the gun out of his hand or out of his sleeve, because as I'm taking him down to the ground, I see the gun on the ground. So I take him down and I'm putting all my body weight on him.
Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas says he was there with his family, along with Missouri Governor Mike Parson. And while the mayor says they're safe, he is angered by the unthinkable.
I don't want us to have to, in our country, for every big event, think about a concern of being shot.
President Joe Biden said in a statement, "For this joy to be turned to tragedy today in Kansas City cuts deep in the American soul."
Missouri Governor Mike Parson and First Lady Teresa Parson were in Kansas City when the shots were fired, but were taken to a safe and secure location. Tonight, the governor's office released a statement saying Governor and First Lady Parson want to thank the Missouri Highway Patrol, KCPD, and their security officers for their quick and professional actions. St. Louis Mayor Tashara Jones expressed her sympathy, saying in part, "My thoughts are with our fellow Missourians and all of those whose lives continue to be affected by gun violence." Stay with 5 on your side for the latest developments on this tragic story. We will bring them to you on air, on KSDK.com, and on the 5 on your side app.